The town of Northampton has a large, diverse community that are united through the town's different cultural celebrations. The Northampton Town Centre has welcomed the German Christmas market, celebrated the Chinese New Year for the first time, and they have come together to celebrate Remembrance Day as one community. Community is celebrated throughout the town. One place that unites the community is Inspiration FM. Inspiration FM is a community radio station that connects different walks of life together.
This one's called Tigo Man. Once again, you are on Inspiration FM 107.8. That's what's up.
Young students that aspire to get involved in radio as a career can learn from being part of a community radio station. This is how students feel about Inspiration FM.
That it's really culturally diverse and it kind of relates to everyone.
I really like that it's a community radio and it does really good things for the area.
It's important because it connects people from all different environments, and that's what it should be like.
I find it quite inspiring to teenagers. They've always got decent topics to talk about.
It's programs of different cultural ethnicities to get into that target audience.
Jenny Campbell, Inspiration FM station coordinator, welcomes and encourages students to join the team at a community radio station. She likes to allow them to experience how a career in radio can be like.
Whether it's school, whether at college, when they move on to university, in terms of a high level of education, with the qualifications that they have, they need to be able to put those into practice. In Inspiration FM, it gives young people, whereby that's their aspirations, to acquire that experience. And not just that, it gives them an opportunity to have a go at something that they most probably wouldn't have considered, and also interact with different members of the community as well. So it's a variety of different reasons, not just the obvious ones, but there's so many different elements to community radio, just based on the diverse makeup of all the volunteers and all the work that we physically do in the community.
Students at the University of Northampton are able to gain access to the radio suite and learn how to use the equipment. Journalism student Zach Champion Patel have gained experience from university, also gained experience at Inspiration FM.
I have a radio show on New Radio, which is the student union radio station here at uni. And that's really cool. I got a show towards the end of first year with a few of my other classmates and friends, and that was really good, and it was a good platform to begin. Now this year, in my third year, I have my own show which I produce and present myself. Yeah, well, over summer we had to get some work experience, so I went to work at Inspiration FM, which is the local community radio station in town, and that was really interesting to see how a community radio station. That was really interesting to see how a community radio station operates compared to the student radio, and then again how it compares to working at a BBC station. So it's all really different, and I'd say Inspiration's kind of unorthodox in how it operates, but it's really cool in what it does. It's definitely worthwhile starting off small and at a low level, and community radio is definitely a great way to start learning and getting involved with radio, because before I went to Inspiration I wouldn't even answer the phone. So starting at Inspiration, built up my confidence. I learned how to talk to people on the phone, book interviews, and then got more comfortable being in front of the microphone and not just working on the desk.
In Northampton there is a national radio station as well as a community radio station. Students who aspire to work for the BBC are often advised that they need hands-on experience first before they are able to work somewhere such as BBC. Ex-student Stephen Doyle started at Inspiration FM doing work experience one summer, and today he is now working at the BBC's.
Started working for Inspiration FM from beginning of June to the end of August, and then wound up with an opportunity to work on the Sunday programme at BBC Northampton. Shown what I could do for Jenny and Mark at Inspiration FM. They'd never have had the faith to ask me to do stuff for them at the BBC on a Sunday. In community radio, no matter where you pitch it, is really, really important. I think particularly Inspiration FM, because of the amount of multicultural communities it serves, is really, really important for the town of Northampton. I mean, BBC Northampton does a fantastic job of catering for the whole county, but Inspiration FM really does help those specific multicultural communities, and I think it would be lost without it. If you are really looking to give something back to the community, then community radio is a fantastic way to do it. And if you're looking to get further into the radio industry, speaking from experience, it's helped me a lot, and I definitely recommend it for other people as well.
Mark Dean, station manager at Inspiration FM, suggests that students need to learn the tricks of the trade before they're able to go big, and the best place to start would be a community radio station.
I think a whole lot of beneficiaries there, because many places and many towns, and maybe not cities but towns definitely, sometimes community radio and maybe hospital radio is the only place you're going to get hands-on experience. College and students at university, they do a lot of work in behind doors in the environment, but there's only one place to really get your hands dirty and to learn all the tricks of the trade and make the mistakes and ask questions. Even at this station with Inspiration, having access to some BBC training or BBC informative news of how to do things is very important for that, and it's good for the CV and also good for the individual.
It's about giving people that wouldn't normally have a voice.
Join Northampton's Inspiration FM and you could be going places.